2000 here, back again doing another video here, and this is my second video of the Bishop to Madison branch stream. I'm currently here at an old industry that used to be served by the railroad. You can see the tracks running going off into the complex there, and then there's the main line there that goes through Bishop here. As you can see, it once across the road here. That's my grandmother's car there. And yeah. Alright. This may not be a long stream, just letting you know. But yeah, here's where the tracks used to cross. And here's where they once went. Now for the Athens line, this is currently the end of the line, literally. There is the tracks that you guys found out are no longer active past Bishop. In fact, here's where there's trees growing through the tracks right now. This side's filled in. I'm sure there was a third track that ran through here beside these buildings. I'm sure the white building there is where the depot used to sit there. I don't know if that's accurate. And I've actually done a video here before. If you guys have looked on my channel, I've done a video of me throwing the switch here. Good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing well. So yeah, guys, I did a video of that switch right there with the white flags when it still had all of the pieces it used intact, when all of the parts for it were still there. I came back recently to see if everything was from the switch was still there, and unfortunately some idiot came in it had come and stolen some of the parts for it. So this is going to sort of be the last time I film this. So yeah, now here's where, so I'm pretty sure this track here was where the depot was the side of the tracks the depot used to be on. This here is this one that goes off to that industry. This would have been the main line right here, center track. Don't ever do this. There's why. Now here's a frog point right there. Now some of this trackage was also in Athens, at where currently the Athens Community Council on Aging is. It used to be the old Southern Railway passenger depot for Athens. And unfortunately, they recently came in and took the only remaining trackage in front of the station up. The only railroad trackage still on the property is towards the back. So, unfortunately, yeah. I really hate that people are doing this because this thing is still going to be used. This ticks me off to no end. And the last time I was here, I actually went and put all this back. But this is the switch. I don't like that idiots came and tore it apart. I'll try and look you up, man, but right now this is more important. Old door hinge. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to do this. I'll put this back in. I'll get a new dang railroad tie and put this back in myself. I'm getting ticked off about this. But this is the switch, guys, that I threw in that video. If you look on my channel, it's the most viewed video I've got. 14,000 views. I had the camera sitting right here. And I came and filmed myself throwing that switch there. You don't see me throw it. You only see me walk over to the switch and throw it. But if I'm right, it's not locked, and unfortunately I think this switch should be locked because the fact people are stealing the locks off of it is ticking me off. But yeah, this would have been the depot side of the tracks here, if I'm not mistaken. You see, I'm going to try and find a date on this one of these rails too, since I'm here. I'm sure there is bound to be one. Oh, I want to fall off the roadbed. That wouldn't be good. And the other switch stand is all the way down there. In fact, I'm going to end the stream right quick so I can tell my grandmother that I'm going to film right up there. Hang on, I'll be right back. Stay on the stream, everyone. Stay on the stream. Okay, I'm back, and thanks to my grandmother, we're now up closer to the other switch. In fact, there's one artifact that I find interesting. Now, here is the Here's the station side of the tracks here that's pretty much been abandoned for the entirety of the Athens line has owned this railroad. In fact, there is a derail that has been pushed off the tracks by these trees here. Look at this. The derail is actually stuck under the tree here. The tree has grown over the rail. That's what amazes me when I see trees that have grown up through these railroad tracks, is the fact that they are pretty much completely covering the tracks. And here is where both stretches of tracks merged. Crafter, get out of this stream. Someone block Crafter Steven from the stream right now. Oh wait, a railroad spike. Crafter, don't you try anything funny. I know what you're doing and I know your games. Don't ruin this. Anyway, aside from that madness, hey, could one of y'all please block Crafter Steven? Hey, Rusty Faith, can you block Crafter Steven? He's causing Jesse and I trouble. Anyways, here is the other switch, and this is one I think is significantly older than the one further up, but it's mostly intact. In fact, since I'm here, I want to find a foundry name of sorts, because these rails usually have the foundry name printed on them. I guess this isn't that type. But as you can see, this thing has just been permanently locked. In fact, someone had already gone and taken the clamps, and I found a piece of the casting here that had fallen beside the switch, and I saved that. But the switch was built in 1966. The plate for it, 1961, and this was all Bethlehem steel built. I don't know if this is when the switch was actually made in 1897, but I'm pretty sure that's just a patent number. But yeah, New Century adjustable is the type of switch. And then here's the main line, just continues on to Watkinsville. That way. So that's pretty much the end of this stream. And so yeah, see y'all later. So yeah, till next time, and in the words of the Terminator himself, hasta la vista, baby.